uh, have you ever traveled abroad? Have you ever traveled
Travel
abroad?
abroad?
Abroad, out of your country, another country means.
Yes, not so many times, but I have.
And where did you, tell me where and when did you travel? So which country? Oh, again, I can't hear you. Okay. Wow, can you hear me? Kai, it's like I can't hear you very well, like so
Oh,
laggy. Yeah.
I saw.
Oh, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Kai?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
But I can't. It's like your picture's frozen, the screen's frozen. And could you, oh, I don't know. Could you please check the connection just so that I can hear you better or I can see you because it's like, your picture's frozen, totally frozen, and I can't see you anymore. It's now a bit moving, but it's again, I think your connection is so unstable.
You can hear me now?
Of course, I can hear you well.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Okay, so where did you go? I was asking about the country that you traveled to.
Uh, so last month I was in Philippines.
Philippines. Okay.
Yeah.
And tell me, what did you like the most about Philippines?
Love the most.
Yeah, what did you like about
I don't
it?
know because I I still not know because I went there to study.
Of
Like
course, you went.
most of the time, because most of the time I stay in the school.
Of course. So actually you couldn't, take a tour around the city to see tourist attractions. So, okay, well, let me ask another question. So in the future, if you want to travel abroad to another country, what countries do you have in your list? If you have a list of countries that you like to travel to?
Travel to list.
Yeah, for
Um,
example, some countries that I think, yeah, it's good to travel to France, or for example, Germany, the US. So what countries do you like to travel to?
oh, actually, I don't. Um, I never think about that. I will have a list of country that I will go to, but if I have like chance to go anywhere, I will. I would like to go to um maybe I would like to go to maybe Korea.
Korea. So of course, and
Korea.
why? Do you have any reasons that why you like to travel to Korea? So what actually can you find interesting about Korea?
Oh, I think Korea is a good country to travel,
Or
and yeah, because I think it has many
of course.
tourist like
Uh,
location, and the city is very beautiful.
of course. So it's like tourist attractions, you mean, places that normally tourists
Yeah,
travel to visit,
tourist has
attraction.
yeah. I, mm, I think there has some tourist attractions there,
Okay.
and actually once my father and my father has had a plan go to Korea
Yeah,
with me, but
perfect.
we couldn't.
Ah,
we couldn't go to Korea because I mean the airport they closed for a while.
ah, oh, of
It's
course. So you
yeah,
couldn't.
it's because of the COVID-19
Oh, oh, of
that time.
course. Yeah,
Yeah, we couldn't go anywhere, and until now I still
yeah. Yes. Maybe later in the future, of course, why not? You
yeah
have plenty of time. So maybe in
yeah
the future
maybe
you can. Well, okay, let me share my screen now. As you can guess, we're going to talk about holiday attraction, travel. Okay, so the first word, as you just said, tourist attraction. So we normally travel somewhere to visit tourist attractions. So the best places that actually, I don't know, every country has, like, for example, beautiful places or historical places. So it depends on the country. Well, so of course, you can say visit tourist attraction, but we have another phrase, for example, other phrases that you can use as tourist attraction, to visit tourist attraction. For example, you can say to go sightseeing. They are the same synonyms. So for example, to go sightseeing. So it's like, I go somewhere, okay, to go sightseeing because I want to see the sights. Like, for example, see the sights. So to see the sights means to visit tourist attractions. Well, tell me about your country. Tell me about the tourist attractions of your country. If I travel to a country, where can I go? What tourist attraction? Where, for example, what size I can see? And tell me about the best places that I can visit in your country.
oh actually I'm not good at like uh guiding
Of course, you're not a good tour
like
leader, but
like guide someone to someone like about our tourist attraction in my country.
yeah, of course. So
Like,
you have no
like
idea.
I don't know like many places that good for tourists. But I
Okay.
think
Yeah, you
if
think?
you go to Vietnam, you can travel to Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi.
Of course. Yeah, of course. I heard about these two cities. Okay, well, and now let's see. We have an adjective here. Breathtaking, as you can guess, it's like extremely exciting, extremely beautiful. So we can use it to describe the place, location that is extremely beautiful, out of this world. So we can say it was breathtaking. Yeah, and of course we have another phrase that you can use, but this one that you can see now when you want to actually express your feeling, extreme excitement, or for example, extreme beauty, you can use. So breathtaking means very beautiful, as you can see here. The view from the top of Mount Fanspan is breathtaking. So as you can see, it's extremely beautiful. Well, so tell me, yeah, you don't know any tourist attractions, but do you know any breathtaking view, location that you find really beautiful?
Really beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful place, location. I don't know, really good to see.
I think also Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City.
Ah, of course.
Yeah, that's the simplest way I can say. And
Ah,
but I can say more like about Huế, Huế City.
it's a city from your country, so I did. So okay, so it's beautiful city, like
Yeah, it has some uh old building.
Ah, historical.
Yeah,
Yeah, got it.
historical, relate
Yeah,
to historical, and
yeah.
or Dallas City.
Ah, of course.
That
Of course.
that
I know that. Della.
Dallas City is very famous. It's very popular in Vietnam,
Yeah.
and actually, it's the best place to live in Vietnam because the weather is very nice.
Ah, of course. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the weather there is very cool, and it's cold in the winter.
Ah, of course. Because of mountain. So as I heard, it's actually the height. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's high,
Yeah, of course.
like about 1 kilometer above the ground.
What kilometer? Well, like,
Yeah,
yeah. You mean about the sea level? Yeah, got it. Of course.
the sea level, one
Yeah, of
kilometer
course,
from the
higher
sea
than the
level.
sea level. So of course, got it. So, yeah, I heard that it's really beautiful mountain, like, with a lot of green spaces. Yeah, I heard about it. So maybe a good
And
place.
like we have many beautiful place in that city.
Ah, of course.
Like
So that is the
beauty.
name of city with
Yeah,
different tourist attractions, right? Like different beautiful and breathtaking
yeah.
scenes and views, right? So it's a name of city, one city, Dala.
Gala.
Yeah,
Yeah, one city.
got it. Okay,
It's
very good.
it's not a big city, but it's a very think it's a very good place to visit.
Of course. Yeah, of course. Well, and tell me about your local cuisine. So, yeah, you know that. So, local cuisine, the way that actually people make and serve dishes in each country. So, based on their tradition. So cuisine is actually based on traditions of cooking, methods, serving dishes, and I don't know, typical of the culture, of course. Well, so you tell me about your local cuisine. If I travel to
Uh,
your country, so which one, what do you prefer, and what do you recommend or suggest?
I recommend, of course, phở, phở,
Ah, pho,
of
I
course.
heard.
Yeah, very popular.
Noodle, noodle.
Yeah, yeah, noodle, the noodle, or the roll. How to say roll
I
cake? I don't know how to say in English, but it's a very popular in Vietnam too.
Yeah, of course. So, and tell me, so have you ever tried, I don't know, something like local cuisine, or for example, dishes in different countries, from different countries, like for example, Chinese cuisine, or for example, Korean cuisine that you didn't like? You were like, oh, what was that?
Local cuisine I didn't like.
Yeah, of course,
Mm.
something that you tried, maybe, I don't know, like Chinese or American, or for example, for, I don't know, and you didn't like, or you really liked. For example, you tried something and you really liked. That was the first time that you tried that food, but you really liked, or you didn't like at all. Have you
Mm,
ever tried?
maybe didn't like.
So what
I
was that?
think just any food.
Yeah, it's like, for example, you went to a restaurant. For example, in my country, there are lots of Chinese restaurants, Mexican restaurants, so from different countries. So you can go and you can try different cuisines, like for example, belong to different countries. Once you actually didn't like, maybe later you will like another one. So it's like, I remember that. It's my experience. The first time that I tried sushi, I was like, Really? Rare fish? Should I eat it? I don't think so. It was good. Yeah, it was good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to know if you have actually had the same experience.
Truly, almost like most of the time that I try like strange food, I I don't feel any like uncomfortable.
Uh-uh.
Because I'm very like
So you are picky eater?
yeah, I can eat like many type of food.
You can or you can't?
I can,
You can't. Okay, so you are picky eater.
yeah, all the food like I think it's delicious.
Of course. So let me say something because if you are not the one, you are not the one who tries, I don't know, different food, new food, because some people don't like. For example, I don't know, they find it a bit risky. Maybe I don't like it. So for example, they have some food like like a list. Okay, I like this one, this one, this one, and that one. But new food, no. These people are called piggy eaters. Piggy, like they pick. So they actually something like unwillingness to eat, I don't know, unfamiliar foods. So they don't need and don't like to try new food because they're piggy or fussy eater. So if you are not, so you try everything and you think, okay, everything is good, why not? So which one you are? You try everything and you think that, okay, why not? It's really good to try new food. Or no, you say, no, I don't want to try new food.
Uh, I can try like anything
Yeah. So you are
when
not piggy. Yeah. So you are not piggy. So because picky eater, or we also say fussy, fussy eater or picky eater. So it's like, they have difficulties, like, okay.
yes.
Well, and now let me ask you another question. Okay. And to be keen on, interested in, so like, I am so keen on the breathtaking beauty of Ho Chi Minh City at night. So how about you? Are you keen on something, for example, or somewhere, or doing, for example, uh, I'm keen on listening to music. I'm keen on visiting new places. I'm keen on something. Okay, so how about you?
I'm keen on listening to music and eating.
Of course. Well, so, let me ask you, do you like eating food? It's like you enjoy.
Like eating food, like enjoy.
Because some people actually they enjoy eating food. So any type of food. Some people know, just they eat because they need. To some people,
Oh,
yeah. So how about you? If you enjoy, so if you are interested in keen on eating, so you are foodie. Are you
I
foodie
think
person?
I like most of the time I very enjoy it when I eat something.
Yeah, so you are foodie. You
Yeah,
like. Yeah, so you're foodie person. Yeah,
yeah.
that's really good. Actually enjoying it can be anything. So when you enjoy what you do, so that's really perfect, I think. Well, and hit the beaches, hit the bars, hit the clubs. Hit means go.
Go. Oh, I see.
It's a, yeah, go to the beach or hit the beach. So actually both of them. Okay, well, and as you can see, here the beaches, bars, clubs, so there are different activities, especially night activities. So when you live somewhere with lively nights, extremely lively, like for example, I don't know, people are awake, they go out during the night, they hit the bars, they hit the clubs. So tell me, how about, well, I know that you don't like to go to the beach, right? Just, Kai, I can't see you anymore. I can't hear you. It's like, could you please share your camera again because I can't see you anymore.
You wait. You, oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
you can see me?
of course, now it's okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
because it was lucky.
of course, I
It
know.
was lucky.
Yeah. Well, so here the beaches means go to the beaches. Okay, so tell me, in your country,
Yeah,
do a lot of people or many people hit the bars and clubs, especially during the night, at night or at the weekend?
I think so. Like there are many.
Yeah,
Yeah, there are many people
yeah,
go outside at night and
yeah,
have fun.
yeah. It's like, they enjoy
Yeah,
nightlife.
yeah.
Or they enjoy nightlife. Well, and so as I told you, go sightseeing means to visit tourist attraction. They're the same. So we went sightseeing in Hanoi. Okay, so of course, different sites, different places. So it can be natural attraction, historical attraction. So we can say when we go sightseeing, it's like, of course, we visit tourist attractions. So this is about sightseeing. Well, so if you travel somewhere, another city, do you like to go sightseeing or no? You would like to, I don't know, stay at hotel, not to go out.
Sightseeing.
For example, you travel to, you say Dala, yeah, as you said, Dala. So you travel. And tell me, if you travel to Dala, so would you like to go sightseeing or no? Just you would prefer to stay at your hotel or your location and just rest, relax.
I think I will go for sightseeing.
You would go. Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
because and especially I want to see some kind of subplay that relate to history.
Ah, of course. Historical places. Yeah, I do agree
Yeah,
with you.
historical play, like
Yeah.
ancient place,
Ah,
very
of
old.
course. Ancient
Yeah,
places. Yeah, of course.
I I, I very enjoy.
So maybe I think Egypt could be a really good destination for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Of course, because I heard, yeah, I read and I heard a lot about this country, and I know that, it has lots of historical and, it's like mysterious places. Like, no one knows, no one has no actually any idea about it. Like, it's really mysterious, and of course, it's really, I think, attractive places. So maybe Egypt can be a really good destination for you in the future. Well, let's have a look at the phrases and words that we just learned and tell me if you have any questions. Just check them. Tell me if you have any questions related to the meaning, the use of them.
Risk taking.
Yeah, do you have any question related to the meaning? Breathtaking, as I told you, extremely beautiful or exciting. It depends. Yeah, you can use
Uh
extremely when you want to say somewhere.
ah,
Yeah, extremely beautiful. You can say it was breathtaking. Or for example, when something is really exciting, we can say, it was really breathtaking. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And be keen on, be interested in something. Okay. Heat means go. So, okay, go sightseeing, as you can see, is visit tourist attraction. Just uh, let me give you a tip or maybe a point here that is really important. Of course, you talk to people in English, like for example, ask, answer. Something I ask you some questions and you answer, you ask me. It's like, when interacting with people, like, when talking to people, that is really important not to use the same word that are used in question. For example, I say, do you like to go sightseeing? You say, yeah, I do. I really enjoy sightseeing. Okay, for example. But if I were you, I would say, okay, sightseeing is already asked. So let me, for example, use another one. Yeah, I really enjoy, for example, visiting tourist attraction. I really enjoy, for example, to see the sights or taking the side. So I want to say that when I ask you a question, it's better to use a synonym or a paraphrase, something else, maybe a synonym, in order to avoid repeating the same words. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. Because of this, actually, you say, okay, teacher, so why we have visit tourist attraction? So why we also use go sighting? Because we don't want to repeat. We don't want to say the same word again and again. We use different alternatives. Well, and now tell me, let me ask you now the question, but before it, let's talk about these two idioms. Out of this word, a hive of activity. Out of this word, I think it's extremely good, extremely beautiful, impressive. So when something is out of this word, it means it's extremely good and impressive. Yeah. For example, I don't know, you can talk about a place, okay? Or for example, something. So for example, when you visit somewhere, oh, the scenery, the view is out of this world. So it's extremely good. And a hive of activity, so when you say something, a place especially, so hive of activity is a place where a lot of people are working very hard. They're all the time this way. For example, Ho Chi Minh City is a hive of activity. Pace of life is so fast. It means people work hard, just, go out, do something. So hive of activity,
Type of activities.
of course, a place where a lot of people are working very hard. You know, just everyone, like, to do something, they go to work, they're really busy. So we can say a place is a hive of activity. So,
I
and yeah, of course. And tell me, do you agree with this sentence? This Ho Chi Minh City is a hive of activity. Is it right?
city
Ho Chi Minh
activity.
City
I think it's also right.
is right.
Yeah, it's right. Not
Yeah,
100%, not 100%, but I think it's right.
almost. So you mean it's almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, not 100%, but almost, yeah. And yeah, so tell me, have you ever traveled somewhere and you really enjoyed the scenery, like it was extremely beautiful, and you said that, wow, it's out of this world. It was really impressive.
Impressive. Mm, like
Somewhere.
somewhere.
Have you ever traveled somewhere that you found it really impressive and you said that, wow, it was out of this world?
Out this one. Mm. Like I don't know. I don't remember. Like many times.
Yeah, of course, many times. Yeah, of course. Well, so you normally find historical places impressive. So whenever you travel somewhere and you visit historical attractions, so maybe you say, wow, it's out of this world.
I
Yeah,
mean, I have like
yeah,
there are sometimes that I have interested
yeah.
in that place, but I don't remember.
Just let me say something. It's
I
not
know
a place.
like I can't tell which is the most.
Of course,
Yeah.
got it. So just let me say something. Kai, it's not only about place. For example, I went to a restaurant. Wow, what a restaurant. The food was out of this world.
Oh,
Extremely
it's
good. Yeah, of course you can use it. For example, okay, oh, look at that outfit. It's out of this world. So it's about clothes, or I don't know. Oh, the team, yeah, is training very perfect. And I think that's, out of this world. So you can use it for different things, not only about places. Everything that is really, for example, good, impressive, you can say out of this world. Extremely good, extremely impressive. So we say out of this. It can be food, it can be restaurant, it can be, for example, clothes. So everything. Maybe a piece of art. Oh, wow, look at this painting. It's out of this world, you know? So you can use it. Get it?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, wow. Because sometimes we have EDMs and we think that okay, we only, we can use it only for this concept. No, we can different actually context and concept that we can use, not only the one. This is an example. Okay. Well, and the next one, okay. Well, structure. I wish. Let me ask you about your regrets. Do you have any regrets? Do you
Regret.
have any regrets? Something that you feel sorry about? You did or you didn't in the past, and you feel sorry about? Like, do you have any?
In the past,
Of course. For example,
uh,
you did something or you didn't something.
I regret like regrets.
Yeah. Do you know the meaning of regret? It's feeling sorry about
Yeah,
something.
I know the meaning.
Do you have? If you don't, you're a really good guy. Like, wow, you don't have any regrets? It's perfect life.
No, we have um I think is I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it.
Yeah. Okay, just think about it while I'm teaching you the structure. We can use wish in different structures. Like here we have past perfect. But wish has different uses. I will teach you one by one because you need it. For example, wish and past simple, or wish and would. That is really common. And here we have wish and past perfect. Wish, that is optional. So you can use it or no. So that is the structure. We have wish and that. So as you can see, that is in brackets because it's optional. You want to use or not. And then again, subject and past perfect. What is past perfect? As you can see, had and past participle of verb. First of all, why we use it? Let me give you an example and then we'll discuss. For example, I wish I had studied harder. I wish I had studied harder. This is my sentence. So as you can see, it's something that I didn't study. Maybe I failed my exam. So I wish I had studied, but of course I didn't. So this is the use of wish and past perfect. We can use wish with the past perfect to talk about regrets from the past. And for example, these things that have already happened, but we wish they would happen in a they had happened in a different way. So, oh, I didn't study. I wish I had studied. I wish, for example, I had talked to my parents more, but I didn't. You know, it's something like I feel sorry about it. So this is wish. And let me say, uh, maybe later I will teach you third conditional, and wish is very similar to third conditional. So I wish, that is used about your regrets, what you feel sorry about in past. What is the structure? Wish, had, and past participle, or hadn't, of course. Like, you can make negative. I wish that I hadn't eaten so much yesterday, but I did. So I wish I hadn't. So to make negative, you only eat not, add not to had. I wish I hadn't eaten, because this is past participle of eat, so much yesterday. I did actually a lot. I did it a lot yesterday, and now I think, I don't know, it was not a good idea. I'm feeling sick. So this is the use of wish and past perfect. Okay, now you make sentences using wish and past perfect to talk about some regrets.
Wish I wish I wish I had visit that place.
I had visited, because this is past participle, visited, I
Yeah,
had. Yeah,
yeah, I mean visited.
of course, but you
I wish I
didn't
had
visit.
visited that place. Okay.
Of course, that's perfect. But you didn't visit and you feel sorry about it. You feel regret, like, oh, yeah, that was good. Now, negative, something that you hadn't done.
Negative.
Negative, something that you hadn't done, but you did.
Haven't done that. I did. No idea.
Yeah.
I wish I wish I hadn't eaten that food.
Of course, I hadn't eaten, but you ate, and it was really
Yeah,
bad experience. Yeah. So you can say, but you,
yeah, I
but it was good. Yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah. So I had a really bad experience.
Ah, of course. Ah, you do. It's real, for real. You have a bad experience of eating some food, or it was just example?
It was an example. It also once because we all have like once in once we try something bad.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I remember because I have the same experience. I remember the time that when the time when I tried for something, because, I remember that I had a friend from university, Indian friend. And I remember that she all the time asked me to try Indian food. And I was like, no, it's not something, I'm not the one for this type of food. I can't. Well, I didn't try to convince me. And I was like, okay. So I remember that once we went to a restaurant, Indian restaurant, I remember. And she ordered something because I had no idea, of course. And I remember the moment that I ate the first bite. I remember I was like, oh God, I hadn't really. I wish I hadn't eaten because maybe in the future, I don't know, maybe I wanted to try this food, another Indian food, but never ever. I don't want to do this again. And I will never, I can say never try Indian food again. It was, oh, really bad. Maybe about it was something related to the restaurant. I'm not sure, but it was really bad. Bad experience. So do you have the same?
I mean, we all have at least one bad experience.
Of course, of course. And you know what's the worst part of this experience is? Okay,
What?
especially the worst, really bad. The worst part is that you can't do anything. Okay, so she ordered, and it's really rude if you say that, oh, I don't like, and you can't do anything. You eat, and you don't like it.
Yeah.
I remember. I still feel pain when I remember that experience. It was really bad. Well, so I wish I hadn't packed too much. Let me ask you a question. So tell me, if you want travel, do you travel light or you pack heavy? So you travel light, or the opposite is pack heavy. So which one?
Um.
Pack heavy means you have a lot of things in your luggage. Ooh, full. Travel light, no, it's like, just essential, necessary items.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a lot. Like I will pick. I will pick like I don't know. I don't. I'm not sure, but so I, so many clothes. I
Ah,
put. I will put. Yeah, I will put so many clothes in my package.
yeah, luggage or baggage, of course, luggage or
Yeah,
baggage,
okay.
yeah, of course. So you pack heavy. You pack heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Well, okay. Kai, do you have any questions related to the structure? This one, wish and past participle. Do you have any questions?
No,
Just,
not yet.
the only point, please pay attention to the use of past participle because this is past perfect. So just this. Well, let's listen. Listen to the radio program and complete the notes. Okay, we have 1, 2, and that's 2. So let's listen. One moment. Was unit 5. Wow.
Unit 4. Recording 3. 1.
So, Ralph, can you tell us a bit about your secret
Oh,
talent?
what is this? Wait.
Well,
It's
I
not the...
started drawing.
Why they are not in order? One moment, please.
Oh,
No, it's okay. It's normal.
oh
Normal. Yeah, what happened?
no! I just dropped my phone.
Ah, of course. Wow.
Unit 3. Recording 2.
see what we've got on this week's £15 challenge. We're going to send 2 people out for a night in London, and their challenge is to have a good night out, but not spend more than £15. So, is it possible? Well, we're going to find out. We've asked Dominique and Rob to spend an evening in London and not spend more than £15. So, let's speak to Dominique first. Hi, Dominique.
Hi, George.
Tell us, Dominique, what are your plans?
Well, first of all, I'm going to see a free art exhibition at the Tate Modern. I don't normally like modern art, so I hope it's okay. Then I'm meeting some friends, and we're going to a concert at a pub called the King's Head. There's a free band playing, and so I only need to pay for my drinks. Afterwards, we're having dinner in Brick Lane, where there are lots of Indian restaurants. They've told me that if you go to one of the restaurants there at 10 p.m, you can get a free meal. I don't know if that's true, but I'm going to try anyway. Then I'm getting the bus home. A taxi is too expensive.
That sounds great. Have a good evening, and you can tell us all about it tomorrow.
I will.
Our second volunteer is Rob.
Well,
Rob,
first let's
can you
look
tell
at the first one. Okay, so art exhibition price.
15,000.
I heard free.
3?
What?
Oh,
Free.
yes.
Free art exhibition. So when it's free, price is free. Free art exhibition. Okay, and 7, okay, 45 to 9:30 p.m. What?
Free meal.
Okay, just and 10 to 10:45.
10 to... I don't remember. No, I didn't hear.
You couldn't get it? Okay, listen
Yeah.
again. So you need to listen. Okay, so you need to get the word. So 1 moment. Okay, just the end of it.
to spend an evening in London and not spend more than £15? So, let's speak to Dominique first. Hi, Dominique.
Hi, George.
Tell us, Dominique, what are your plans?
Well, first of all, I'm going to see a free art exhibition at the Tate Modern. I don't normally like modern art, so I hope it's okay. Then I'm meeting some friends, and we're going to a concert at a pub called the King's Head. There's a free band playing, and so I only need to pay for my drinks.
So concert, yeah, at a King's Head, and
Afterwards, we're having dinner in Brick Lane, where there are lots of Indian restaurants. They've told me that if you go to one of the restaurants there at 10 p.m, you can...
well, so when,
Dinner.
yeah, Brick Lane, dinner, right?
Having dinner in Brick Lane, yeah.
Of course. Well, now Rob.
get a free meal. I don't know if that's true, but I'm going to try anyway. Then I'm getting the bus home. A taxi is too expensive.
That sounds great. Have a good evening, and you can tell us all about it tomorrow.
I will.
Our second volunteer is Rob. Rob, can you tell us about your evening?
Yes, I'm starting the evening with a visit to a museum too. I'm going to the National Gallery to see the paintings there. They stay open 1 night a week, and it's free. Then I'm going to Covent Garden to watch the street entertainers. That's free too. And after that, I'm going to watch some comedy. There's a really good comedy club just near Covent Garden. It's £8 to get in. I'm not having dinner. There isn't enough time.
Thanks, Rob. Enjoy your evening, and don't forget to...
Okay, so the first one, national. Price free, 6 to 6:45 p.m. National what?
Yeah. Maybe I listen again.
Of course, yes. Why not? We'll just listen.
Evening, and you can tell us all about it tomorrow.
I will.
Our second volunteer is Rob. Rob, can you tell us about your evening?
Yes, I'm starting the evening with a visit to a museum too. I'm going to the National Gallery to see the paintings there. They stay open 1 night a week, and it's free. Then I'm going to Covent Garden to watch the street entertainers. That's free too. And after that, I'm going to watch some comedy. There's a really good comedy club just near Covent Garden. It's £8 to get in. I'm not having dinner. There isn't enough time.
Thanks, Rob. Enjoy your evening, and don't forget to call us.
Well, the first one, again,
Gallery.
gallery, gallery, of course, and Covent Garden,
Free.
of course, free. And of course, the last one, comedy club, that price is
£8.
8. And how about dinner?
Okay.
How about dinner?
Oh, I heard £8 maybe.
Yeah, it was like, of course, right. I'm asking another question. So the answers are correct, definitely correct. I'm asking another question. So if he wants to have dinner or no?
Dinner. Yeah.
No.
Wait. No.
No, he has no
Oh no.
time. He has no time to have dinner. So
No
no.
time.
Of course. Well, okay. Let me ask a question. Kai, tell me, we have, of course, 4 skills in English. So writing, reading, speaking, and listening. Which one's your favorite one, and which one you don't like at all?
Writing. I don't like writing.
You don't like writing. So which one is your favorite?
Maybe listening my favorite.
Yeah, listening, of course, very good. So writing is everyone. So why? Why most of people don't like writing? It's like, it's not bad, it's easy, so why? But I know.
I don't know. I don't know, but it's so hard.
Of course, yeah,
I mean,
I think so.
yeah, it's hard to get score, like high score.
Of course. So, but you know, especially, for example, if you know the methods, so you know that, for example, for writing, we have some methods. For reading, we have some method. If you know the methods, it will be easy. Yeah, I actually agree with you. Like, you know, first you start practicing, like, yeah, it's really difficult to get high score. But, you know, once you find the method and you learn how to do it, it will become really easy. Well, okay, let me ask you my last question. Okay, of course, I'm not going to ask you that. Can you talk about a holiday that you recently had? Just, you know, Philippine, you talked about it. Of course, you had nothing because you stayed and studied. So tell me about this, you know, Christmas, New Year, your New Year. Okay, so do you have any plans? So going somewhere, doing something in country, out of country. So do you have any plans for New Year?
No,
No?
I don't have. Yeah, I didn't think about it.
Yeah, it's okay.
They're not like prepared.
Yeah, of course. Well, maybe
I
later.
just, no, I just keep like studying.
I
Necess
know,
yeah, some necessary skill
of
until
course.
I go to Australia.
Of course. And then you will have enough time to do what you like. Well, so if you, okay, so tell me, uh, of course you can. So I say, when you travel, when you immigrate to Australia, what is the first thing that you will do? The first thing.
First thing,
Yeah, the first thing that you want to do is like, you know, you want to travel, you want to go somewhere, what do you want to do the first time that you actually enter the country?
like before,
Yeah, for
like like
example.
uh like in the future or before.
No, in the future. Of course, you are going
Oh,
to go to Australia, so I'm asking about
also
future.
actually I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's perfect. Kai, why you don't have any idea about anything? That's so cool. Okay, well, So, but you need to find some ideas because we're going to talk. So it's better to find some ideas about, okay, questions. Well, maybe the first thing that you need to do is to maybe visit your university, right?
Yes.
Of course.
No.
No.
Yeah. Maybe visit maybe and about house.
Of
Like
course.
I need to find I don't know. I need ah
Yeah, of
because we
course you
still have problem about the place I will live, the place I stay.
Of course. So you need to rent a house. Of course, you need
Yeah,
to see, of course, the university location. So first of all, so that you can find a house, of course, near to your location, to your university, so that it
yeah.
will be easy to travel between home and university. So you have two items. Just think about them. Okay, Kai, that's it. We talked about this in actually this topic in detail, and now any questions?
No.
Okay, well, so thank you so much and have a great time and enjoy your
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
So see you tomorrow.
Of course, of course. Goodbye.
Bye bye.